The criminal justice field is both challenging and fulfilling, and will require an individual to exercise. To be a well-rounded officer, this field requires a person to be mentally and physically fit. As an officer or corrections officer, you will serve your community. As an officer or corrections officer, you may have times when you are called upon to run down a suspect or apprehend or control a violent inmate. This guide is intended to be a resource for those preparing to attend the Charles County Sheriff's Office Police Corrections Academy. This guide can help you improve your physical fitness for the challenging yet rewarding academy experience. The purpose of this exercise is to determine your sustainable power over a predetermined distance. Given a measured course distance of 50 yards, you will run 50 yards up and back for a total of 3 times for a total distance of 300 yards. You will have 75 seconds to complete this run. The purpose of this course is to run 1.5 miles to measure your aerobic power or cardiovascular endurance. Given a measured course, you will run a total of 1.5 miles within the allotted time of 18 minutes. The purpose of this test is to determine if you can fire the appropriate number of times in order to meet the firearms training and qualification criterion. Given a police service pistol, you will hold the weapon in one hand at shoulder height and with the upper arm, forearm, hand, and barrel of the weapon forming a straight line. You must then be able to pull the trigger completely back, causing the hammer of the weapon to rise and fall, completing a double action firing sequence. This will be accomplished 12 times successfully in a period of 20 seconds. After a 10-second rest, the exercise will be repeated 3 times for a total of 48 completed double action firing cycles in 110 seconds. The purpose of this test is to measure the muscular endurance of the upper body. The procedure for performing the 1-minute push-up: start by lying face down on a mat. Place your hands shoulder-width apart with your fingers pointing forward. You will start in the up position with your arms fully extended. At this point, an instructor will tell you when to start. Only your hands and feet will be touching the ground or the floor. You must keep your back straight always and lower your chest approximately 4 inches from the ground or floor. This will be measured using a yoga block or a sponge under your chest. You must then return to the up position. This counts as 1 repetition. If you must rest, it can only be done in the up position. If you stop before the 1-minute time, only the number of correct push-ups will be recorded. You are finished when the 1-minute time has stopped. You must complete 12 proper push-ups within the 1-minute time period. The purpose of this test is to assess your abdominal endurance. You will start this test by lying on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and your arms crossed your chest with your hands on your shoulders. You will need a partner to hold your feet. At this point, an instructor will tell you to start. When your elbows touch your knees, this is 1 repetition. If you need to rest, you must do so in the up position. You must complete 20 proper sit-ups within the 1-minute time period. The purpose of this test is to show your ability to pull a victim or downed officer to safety. This requires lower and upper body strength. After being told when to start, you must grasp the dummy within 30 seconds. After you have a good grip on the dummy, you must drag the 165-pound dummy 75 feet in 35 seconds.